Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be listening to semi-final 1 of Portugal. Yes, they have released their 20 songs competing in Festival da Canção today, and I'll be listening to the ones from semi-final 1. Semi-final 2 will be released on Saturday, if everything goes to plan. I hope it will. Yeah, I'm excited. Festival da Canção the last couple of years have been one of my favorite national selections out there. Every single time there's quality. It's so different than many other national finals too, and you really get a grasp of the Portuguese culture, of the Portuguese music scene, and it feels amazing. So, I'm excited to listen to the songs and to listen to what they have to bring to us this year. And in this video, we have the following artists: April Ivy, Moja, Churky, Claudia, Pascoal, Esse, Povo, Mimicat, MoYah, Neon, Soho, Sal, and You Can't Win Charlie Brown. Yes. So if you're excited for Portugal just like I am, let me know down in the comments, and let's jump straight into the first song. The first song that we listen to is by the artist April Ivy. The song is called Modo Voo. No idea what that will sound like, but I'm super curious, so let's click play. Okay, seems like we're starting with some 80s disco kind of tune. Okay, let's get a chorus soon. Build up towards it first, of course. Nike, okay. Oh, I perhaps expected a bit more impact there. From the pre-chorus to the chorus. Does she also have auto-tune on there? Her voice sounds intriguing, a bit odd perhaps. You know, it is the type of song that you put on your playlist, and it would be really cool to have it there. Just come on shuffle and be like, oh nice, I'm in the moment. Is that enough to stand out on a Eurovision stage where you're surrounded by 25 other amazing songs in the grand final? I don't know. I also feel like there will be more songs that feel a bit more distinctively Portuguese, which is always a bit difficult for someone to say when they're not Portuguese themselves, because then I'm trying to assume things for the country. I'm not gonna try that, but I mean I quite dig this part, but it's towards the ending of the song, yeah. I'm just afraid that it's not gonna stand out enough if it were to be chosen. But it's an enjoyable song. It's an enjoyable song. Definitely. Now, yeah, let's get to the next song. The second song that I'll listen to is by the artist Bolia. The song is called Sonhos de Liberdade. Let's click play. You know, the last 2 years, Portugal has sent something incredible. Like, I didn't have 2021 on my radar initially, but when I saw it live, I was immediately sold. Okay. Quite a lengthy instrumental beginning to the song, which is fine. Instrumentally, there's a lot going on. Like, it's quite a complicated beat that you have in the background. I quite dig that. It's like a complicated jazz kind of tune. You know, already for diversity purposes, it's cool to have a song like this in the selection. It's probably gonna be a bit of a break between heavy hitters. I don't know if that will be the case in Portugal, of course. And I don't know if this has the catchiness or the immediately grasp to go to Eurovision. I wouldn't think so. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty song. It's a really intriguing song with the beat and the melody as well. I am a person that would appreciate a song like this, and it's like kind of a cafe jazz kind of vibe. I like it. Will the broad audience like it though? That is a question that I think the answer to would be no. It's a good effort though. I quite enjoy it. It's not gonna be good enough to win and to go to Eurovision. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Churky. The song is called, here we go, Encruzilhada. I hope I did that justice. Let's click play. Okay. This intrigues me immediately with how the voice is presented to us, basically. Oh, that's just how the mixing is done. Okay. I expected it to burst out of that little voice effect kind of thing, but it seems to be the entire song, until now at least. But you need to picture it without the effect, because in the live performance in Portugal that will not be the case either. And I can picture it would still be quite enjoyable. This has potential though. Like you kind of sway back and forth and sing it like that. I think that would make sense. Okay, electrical guitar with that too. You know, the mixing of this song is really odd, but you kind of have to separate that a little bit because it will be performed live. So the mixing will be different there anyway. I think this will be really enjoyable live. Like, it's quite catchy. It's got kind of a rocky feeling to it as well. Quite enjoy it. Oh, and then you slow down. Okay. Okay. That's the song. Yeah, like I said, there is like a weird choice of mixing of this song. So as a studio version, it might not stand out to the most people. I think that this could be one of those songs that will be quite enjoyable when performed live. Like, you can definitely see what they're going for, and the mixing in the live performance will be different than they are in the studio version. So definitely got some potential there, and I can't wait to see it live. So yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Claudia Pascoal. I was already with my hat and the OA contraption, and then my hat went Claudio. It's Claudia. She participated before, of course. She represented Portugal in 2018 after they'd won with Sapatos. Yeah, that was quite an enjoyable song. O Jardim. Didn't grab many points, as in not many at all. But I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was quite a nice song to represent your country after you won. The song this time around is Nasci, MoYah. Well, let's click play. I really liked her voice when she participated in 2018. I mean, it's already higher paced than O Jardim was. And usually, I am not the biggest fan of artists that have already gone to Eurovision to return. But when they do something totally different, that's a different story. I quite like that. What does Nasci, MoYah mean? Portuguese people, let me know. She's singing it very often. You know, the people who expected something like O Jardim will be very disappointed with this song. But I think this is another song that could stand out. Is it enough to win Festival da Canção? If I look at last year's quality, I would not say that this would be one of the frontrunners to win. It's definitely intriguing, and very good much got some potential for staging as well. Okay. Very different than O Jardim was, and you know, I quite like it when artists show a different side of themselves when they return to a national final. Is it enough to win the entire competition? I'm not sure. I would be inclined to say no. On the other hand though, it's not a bad song either, and it's definitely got some good staging potential. So, I'm still quite looking forward to see it performed live. That being said, it's not going to be one of my frontrunners, I can tell you that much. On to the next song. The next song is by the artists Esse and Povo. No, that's not right. Esse, Povo. The song is called Sapatos, Cimento. Let's click play. Oh. Okay. Okay. I did not expect a chorus like this. Is it even a chorus? Yo, this beat is quite complicated. Ah, that's intriguing. I am very curious how they will stage this, because I would not have a clue in my mind. And usually, I analyze these songs trying to picture a staging in my head with them. And we'll be very intrigued to see what route they go with the staging for this one. I do think towards this ending it's kind of losing me a little bit. Where I was intrigued in the beginning by the complication of the beat, or complexity, not complication, it lost me a bit. It's a bit underwhelming perhaps. to what you're getting promised. But like I said, I'll be really intrigued to see how they stage this and how it will sound like. Because that would be a make or break deal. I mean, for any song really. But for this one especially, because I would not be able to picture how they're gonna stage it immediately. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Mimicat. The song is called Ay Coração, Coração, something like that. Let's click play. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Nice guitar going on. I don't think this is a guitar. I mean, you will move to this. Like, genuinely. If you manage to sit still to something like this, good job. I wouldn't be able to. Yes. Oh. Yeah, and speeds up again. And then a big finale with a big note. I told you. Yeah. Oh, I dig it. I dig it a lot. That's a cool song. That is definitely something that could go to Eurovision and do decently there. Like, you can stage that quite nicely. It's something different. It's something very Portuguese, I would assume, as a Dutchie. Yeah, I quite enjoy that one. Let's go to the next one. The next song is by the artist Moja. The song is called Too Much Sauce. Are they having fries with mayonnaise? Let's find out. Let's click play. The most Dutch comment I could have made. I made, of course. Okay. Beat. No. I am here for this. His accent is quite English, actually. That's funny. Hey! Too much sauce, too much sauce. Hey, hey! Too much sauce, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much sauce. Yo! I hope he can deliver this live. This is awesome! Too much sauce, too much sauce. 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 I dig it. I dig it a lot. Oh, it's very short actually. Oh, perhaps they should lengthen it a bit longer. Or make it a bit longer. Like, I would not mind another verse with a bit of a chorus again. Because you can never have too much sauce, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much sauce. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank you very much, Moja. I love your song. I love your song. Let's go to the next one. The next song is by Neon Soho. The song is called Endless World. Intriguing title. Let's click play. Ooh, it'll be a ballad. I know, I just read out an English title, and yet I expect a Portuguese. Okay. Oh. Okay. Where do we go next? I quite like the lyrics actually. Like, they use some really unique and different words. You know, it's an art form to choose the right words for your song. To give the right amount of load. Okay. What are we getting into now? Okay. I expected perhaps a tad bit more. I don't know, I think the verses are a bit stronger than the chorus is. Like, the chorus is catchy. But I had hoped that they would perhaps play a bit more into the mysteriousness and like nearly the haunting feeling of the verses. I quite enjoyed that. Is it the one that I would choose to win? No. But I do think it's got a good shot at going through to the final in Festival da Canção. So yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Sal. I think it's a group. The song is called Viver. So, let's click play. Okay. It's got quite a nice bass to it. I like it. There's a lot of little instruments happening that might hint towards what will happen in the future. But this was not one of the things I expected. Okay? The instrumentation is really intriguing, like there's a lot happening. Oh? Getting close to screamo stuff. You know what? It was enjoyable, but I think I preferred a bit more of a catchiness from the singer or from... I mean, the lyrics were in a way quite catchy, but still, I'd hoped for a bit more perhaps. But the complexity of the beat was really cool yet again. But you know, Portugal kind of guarantees that nearly nowadays. So, awesome. Let's go to the final song. The final song is by the group You Can't Win Charlie Brown. Interesting name for your band. The song is called Contraste Mudo. I don't know. We'll hear it in the song, I guess. Let's click play. Okay. We're bringing it down for the ending, I assume. I like his voice. Okay, the violence coming in. Ooh, the claps coming in very subtly. It's very delicate. I perhaps had hoped for a tad of catchiness at this point. It does intrigue me, but I can also see it losing the masses a little bit here and there. But I love how every instrument is so subtly introduced in the beat. I really quite like that. You know, this feels like art. This feels like an art form. It's not the type of song you throw in a playlist to just consume. It's something you sit down for. You grab a glass of whiskey, take it all in. I'm a fan. It's somehow making me a tad emotional. Oh, I hate to admit that, and I don't know why. It just transcended the feeling of freedom. It transcended a feeling of happiness, of being in the moment, of enjoying life, and it just felt so pure. I could totally imagine about 80% just writing this off and be like, nah, it's not catchy enough, it's not good enough. That worked for me. That one worked for me. Yes. Now we've listened to Semi 1. Let's wrap up this video. And blah 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 blah. Let's wrap up our final thoughts. And there you have it. I listened to the first 10 songs in Festival da Canção. Semi-final 1. I will not lie, we have had stronger semi-finals in the past. I will say that much. That being said, I don't think it is a semi-final that doesn't have any gems in it. My top 3 of this semi-final, I think Churky with Encruzilhada has a lot of potential, and I think that will win me over live, definitely. So that would be my third place. My second place would be the final song I will listen to, You Can't Win Charlie Brown with Contraste Mudo. It just, every instrument was introduced so subtly, so delicately, and it felt like a pure story, like pure enjoyment. Just a moment of everything falling away from you, everything around you, all the stress just going away and just be in the moment for those 3 minutes. I loved it. But my favorite of this semi-final is too much sauce, too much sauce, too much sauce, too much sauce. To be honest, I don't even fully remember how it exactly went, but I do remember it was catchy as hell, and we haven't had rap in a very long time, and it would be really, really awesome to see something like that go to Eurovision for Portugal. Why not? Either way, we will have semi-final 2 hopefully on Saturday. Tomorrow will be Finland's turn, and then semi-final 2 I will record on Saturday. If you're hyped for that one, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because there will be plenty more, not only Portugal but also a lot of other national finals. Make sure to comment down below who of this batch, semi-final 1, is your favorite. Who's your top 3 perhaps, top 5, I don't know. I don't even remember how many qualify. 5, it says it in the bottom, I think. 6 even. Oh, 6 will qualify. Oh wow, then only 4 get eliminated. Interesting. Let me know who you think will qualify then. And I hope to see you in the next video. But for me, today, goodbye.